Ness upgrades giant machines ahead of Gold Rush Season 16. Ness is back, and this time he's pulling no punches. As Gold Rush Season 16 kicks off, the former Parker Schnabel lieutenant is going all in with a gamble that could either cement his legacy in the Yukon or crush his mining dreams for good. Rally Valley, the ground he's staked everything on, is about to see the biggest machines, the boldest risks, and possibly the biggest payday of Rick's career. Rick entered the season with one mission: mine 1,500 ounces of gold. That staggering amount isn't just about profit, it's about freedom. Hitting the target would allow him to pay off Troy Taylor and finally own his claim outright. It's the difference between working under debt and becoming the master of his own destiny. Rick knows what's at stake. In the high-pressure world of Yukon gold mining, one bad season can spell disaster. But instead of backing down, he doubled down. Rallying his crew, he made it clear that this year would be different. The days of playing it safe are over this season, they're going all in. The cornerstone of Rick's bold new plan is a monster machine, a 75-ton 750 excavator. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a game-changer. The colossal excavator can scoop 8 yards of paid dirt in a single bite, turning what once took hours into minutes. But before it could touch the ground, it had to be assembled piece by piece. The process looked more like constructing a skyscraper than setting up mining gear. A smaller excavator was used to swing the massive 8-ton boom into position. Steel pins were hammered in, a 133-ton counterweight was bolted on, and a 20-ton set of tracks was rolled into place. Every move had to be flawless. One mistake could spell disaster. Rick compared it to threading a needle, but one that weighed 25,000 pounds. The pressure was immense, tensions ran high, and the crew was pushed to the limit. Yet they refused to quit. Inch by inch, bolt by bolt, the beast came together. When the final pieces clicked into place, the relief and celebration were explosive. For Rick, this wasn't just about machinery, it was about hope. As he looked over the freshly built powerhouse, he admitted it was the biggest gamble he had ever taken. But in his mind, Rally Valley wasn't just a claim. It was home. While Parker Schnabel struggles to find consistency elsewhere, Rick has zeroed in on Rally Valley with laser focus. This isn't new ground. Rally Valley has already coughed up over 1,800 ounces of gold worth more than $4 million. But Rick believes the real jackpot lies deeper, buried beneath 90 feet of overburden that's been piling up for years. To reach the richest gold, Rick's crew has to move mountain after mountain of dirt. At bedrock, he believes they'll uncover their best chance yet at massive multi-ounce nuggets, the kind of legendary finds that can change everything. The 750 excavator was built for this. With unrivaled power, precision, and endurance, it can dig deeper and faster than anything Rick has ever owned. It's the perfect weapon for the battle against Rally Valley's unforgiving terrain. When Rick scooped his first bucket of paid dirt with the new machine, the tension was unbearable. Would the ground deliver? A quick test pan told the story. Dozens of gold specks and larger chunks sparkled back at him. It was proof. Rally Valley still had more to give. The crew erupted with excitement. For Rick, it was a shot of adrenaline. The sight of that gold wasn't just promising, it was validation. Every risk, every dollar spent, every sleepless night was worth it if Rally Valley could live up to its potential. The 750 excavator isn't just big, it's a war machine. Designed for large-scale mining, it comes armed with an 8-ton boom, a massive counterweight, and a high-capacity bucket that makes short work of paid dirt. It was engineered to thrive in the punishing environment of the Yukon. Last season, Rick's mining operations suffered under smaller, weaker machines that struggled to keep up. Downtime, repairs, and inefficiency ate into profits. This year, with the 750, those limitations are gone. Rick now has the muscle to dig deeper, the precision to hit paid dirt faster, and the durability to keep production rolling without constant breakdowns. For Rick Ness, this isn't just another season of gold rush. After a year away from mining, he came back hungrier than ever. Rally Valley represents not only gold, it represents independence, redemption, and the chance to prove he can stand on his own. He's made it clear, he wants to pay off the ground, become his own boss, and never answer to anyone again. Surrounded by a loyal crew that feels more like family, and backed by the raw power of the 750 excavator, Rick believes this could be his greatest season yet. The gamble is massive. The risks are crushing. But the rewards? They could change Rick Ness's life forever. As Gold Rush Season 16 unfolds, all eyes are on Rally Valley. Will Rick's new giant machine carve a path to glory, or bury him under the weight of his own ambition? Rick Ness has faced more than his fair share of setbacks on Gold Rush. From financial struggles to personal battles, the miner's journey has often been a fight for survival both on and off the claim. But as Season 16 begins, Rick isn't just returning to the Yukon, he's coming back stronger, more determined, and armed with the biggest machines his crew has ever run. After stepping away from mining and facing struggles in his personal life, Rick returned last season to prove he still had what it takes. Now, with momentum on his side, he's ready to turn that comeback into his strongest season yet. Bigger machines, bigger ambitions. The key to Rick's renewed strength lies in the upgrades he's brought to Rally Valley. Leading the charge is a brand new 750 excavator, a massive 75-ton machine capable of moving dirt at a pace his old equipment could never match. Assembling the monster was a challenge in itself, but once it roared to life, it became the centerpiece of his operation. This excavator isn't just a piece of machinery, it's a symbol of Rick's determination to take on challenges that once seemed impossible. With its unmatched power, the 750 gives his crew the ability to dig through more than 90 feet of overburden and reach the rich gold deposits buried deep at bedrock. Rally Valley, the golden gamble. Rally Valley has already proven its potential, producing over 1,800 ounces of gold worth more than $4 million. But Rick believes the best is yet to come. According to local knowledge and past results, multi-ounce nuggets may be hiding at the bottom. The deeper they go, the higher the stakes and the bigger the potential reward. For Rick, this isn't just another mining site. It's his shot at securing a lasting future. Every scoop of pay dirt brings him closer to his dream of full ownership, free from debt and free from answering to anyone else. A crew united. Rick's comeback isn't just about heavy machinery and high-risk ground, it's also about the people around him. Last season, his crew proved their loyalty, standing by him through the challenges of getting his operation back on track. Now, with everyone focused and motivated, they're entering Season 16 as a tighter unit than ever before. The camaraderie on site feels less like a workplace and more like a family. And for Rick, that unity could be the secret weapon that turns his gamble into his greatest victory. As the season kicks off, Rick Ness is carrying the lessons of the past and the determination of a man who refuses to quit. His struggles, both personal and professional, have shaped him into a tougher, sharper miner. Now, with his crew, his machines, and his claim, Rick believes he can make Season 16 his defining chapter. Fans will see a Rick Ness who is no longer fighting just to survive, he's fighting to win. Stronger, smarter, and hungrier than ever, Rick is all in at Rally Valley. The only question that remains is whether the Yukon will reward his determination or test it harder than ever before.